Like, I mean, I am just the definition of stubborn and stupid, and I need another chaotic neutral to come on in, and we can figure it out.
I'm not chaotic neutral.
No, but you're the type of motherfucker that'd be like, that would point it off like, bro, he's fucking good. It's like, bro, his gun hits for 2 damage. It's like, yo, but it's still good. Like, nah, okay, so we're on the same wavelength here. I'm fucking bad at this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through all of the ops. We got A through D because whoever made this chart couldn't give me an F. I would rather there be an F, but we got A through D. I bitch. So you ready?
Sure.
I Doc.
He's a B tier.
You want to say B? I'm leaning more towards C.
Well, he's useful in certain situations, but also at the same time, his gun is shit, dog shit.
That is
But at
true.
the same time, he gives you more, if not the same health as a Thunderbird. But at the same time, he's a mobile dock. You don't have to go to a Kona station.
That is true. But the whole issue I have with Doc is now is the MP5 is fucking. It's not a good gun. Number two, what is it? He has barbed wire and
Bulletproof.
the bulletproof. Bulletproof and barbed wire. There's a pretty good with it, but if Doc dies, he's not helping anybody.
Okay.
So we'll be on the fence. I'll bump him up the B tier for now. Montang,
Fucking.
deep.
Yep.
Not even a thought. How do we think about Rook?
Well, it's the same premise of Doc, except instead of healing, you get armor. So he's less useful to the team because he's able to spawn peek a lot more.
True, but you gotta remember, Rook also has access to the proximity and impacts, which is better than Doc. And
Which is, yes.
the 2 times on the MP5 makes it a better weapon. And if there's a Thunderbird brought, you'll get more health getting out of the Rook thing compared to the Doc.
Yes. So, if anything, Rook could go to a B tier, and we move Doc down to a C tier.
Alright, there we go. Twitch.
Uh, fucking, how much damage does the F2 have?
It's like, it hits like 40 something. Like, it's a strong ass gun, fast. Like, the F2 is the F2. It's golden. I think Twitch may
Okay.
be at
And she also
least an
got,
A.
she got buffed, I think, a little bit. Like, it's a laser beam instead of a normal, dart-looking motherfucking thing.
Yeah, they buffed the Twitch drones. They shoot
So,
faster too now.
so you want to do
You can put her in S or A.
A.
A, okay. Bandit. I'm not even gonna think twice about it.
Yeah.
Blitz King jump into D.
IQ.
I think she's a solid op. She
She got,
doesn't.
her gadget got buffed because you can see more details and you can actually ping specific gadgets.
That is true.
So let's put her with A with Twitch.
I don't know. Her guns are, besides the G8, they're kind of lackluster.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, if you want to get more kills and you know what you're fucking doing, you're gonna pick the
Alright, we'll keep her in
552
A for
commando over
now,
the AUG.
then we can figure out all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be to the DS. Mute, after the recent nerf, I think he's a C tier op. Like, he has solid guns, but it's nothing, like, big.
Yeah, I agree.
Sledge.
Now Sledge.
I really
He
want to
lost
put him
his
in
he lost his
SMG in the
SMG,
11. Yep. He still
but
has nades and he has a very decent firearm, but I don't think he has enough on him to put him up in the A tier with like the type of utility Twitch can bring, because she
yeah,
now has smokes and flashbangs, I believe.
yep.
So we'll put him in B.
This is a Dove Irish group except for Jeji fucking in a line.
Fact. How do we think about smoke?
He still has this as Edwards SMG-11. He's got a deployable shield, and he's got barbed wire.
I forgot he had barbed. Yeah,
So
in the FMG, it got buffed a couple seasons ago, so it's a pretty good SMG as well.
yeah,
The Mossberg will always be a lovely weapon.
Mossberg. So,
You think we put him in B with smoke, and then we can like fill it out?
yeah,
Thatcher, I'm just gonna put him up in A tier. It just seems
yeah.
like it makes a lot of sense.
Gadgets.
Okay, so quickly toss glass there. Fuse. He recently got buffed, but the buff's not gonna do anything if the wall's electric.
Yeah.
So I think we put him in the same tier as Mute. He has a
Yeah.
great firearm, but it's just one of those things. Hi,
Now,
Capcan.
Capcan.
That's a very good question.
A tier.
You want to put him in A?
We could go B.
Okay.
It's mainly the fact of the gadget. The guns are dog shit.
The 9X is one of the better SMGs, and especially that he has access to a 1.5 on it, unlike T'Chaka. It's pretty nice, and he has nitro or impacts, so he's bringing all that to the team
My
as well.
opinion still stands. The fucking SMG is still dog shit. So put him in A.
We want to put him in A. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, hear me. I think we put him in B
Yeah. Put him in
because
B. Fuck
Twitch
it.
or anybody can break his gadgets and he's useless. I think we put T'Chaka up in A tier
Yep.
because he's
He
basically
one.
smoke.
He's the Lord.
Yeah,
One.
yeah.
He's the
The
Lord.
Lord. Number two, he's basically smoke at this point, but with more rounds, and
Yes.
it can be launched farther. So I think we keep him up in here. All right,
Yes.
now
Without a
ask
doubt,
yourself.
put her in.
We're gonna get in trouble if we don't put her up there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's no more explanations to it. She has enough util. Her guns are legendary. That's just it.
Yeah.
Now
Castle just got buffed, so
I think we put him B tier.
yeah.
Castle B tier. Palsy.
Yeah. Therm.
I think we put him in A
Yes, I say we do the same.
because with the addition of Ace, it's a whole lot more riskier at this point to put out a therm charge when using a
Yeah.
Mav than it is throwing the Soma.
I see someone coming up that you're gonna fucking hate. I already know where he's going.
Yeah, you already know he's going here. He's going down there. I Buck.
Uh,
Now, if this
he
was
can
before
clear.
he got nerfed, I'd put him in S, but he's better
Well,
than Sledge in my opinion. Still,
yeah, but he can also open or not doors, open the floor a lot faster too.
yeah, he can open more. He still has flashbangs and he has access to the hard breach gadget now, so he can go up top and get hatches and open up the floor.
Yeah.
He has a better gun than Sledge does, less zoom because Ubisoft doesn't like him.
Yes.
So I'm putting him in there.
Okay. Frost. Where the fuck are we putting her?
Now, this may piss Soapy off, but honestly, she's a D tier op in my opinion.
Because if you know that they have a Frost and you
It's not
can
even that. It's that she
fucking
has
remember where she
solid
placed
weapons, but
them.
she doesn't bring nothing to the. She has a deployable and she has a shotgun for rotates. Actually,
Yes.
let's put her in C. I think she has more utility than some other operators. Valkyrie,
People, not really people. Soapy's gonna get pissed if you don't put her
I think she's S tier. Like no cap. She's
A. Her gun could do a bit more damage, but
yeah, true.
Ubisoft's not gonna do that.
Yeah,
So
her gun could do more, but that's not the thought here. It's more of the thought that she has the 3 cameras that can be hidden perfect. She has a nitro cell that goes with her gadget, or if you want to play a team base, you can bring the impact she has.
yeah.
2 armor, 2 speed. Her gun is still good if you aim above the head. But yeah, Capital. Now that's
B tier.
B tier.
Yeah.
I don't just the guns alone.
He's got smokes and he's got fire, so he can cut off rotations. He can also smoke out and quick plant.
I'll put Cabby down there.
His guns aren't good at fire at the fire rate, and they don't hit hard enough for that fire rate to actually mean something.
Yeah,
So
I think we put
B
him.
tier because it's
Yeah,
somewhere close.
yeah, B tier, just run in the mill.
It's average.
Now,
Echo.
Echo. Now he has his impacts on deployables again,
Yes.
and
We're
he has a really good. He has 2 really good guns, but the issue is his gadget itself is kind of useless now since it's changed.
Yeah.
Unless you play like a really smart. But I still feel
Unless you
Echo.
play really passive and off-site.
If this is before Echo's nerf, he'd be S in my opinion. But I think we can bump him down, just lower it a little bit to A because he still brings enough utility to the team.
Yeah.
Okay, Habana.
Huh.
I like her more than Therm, but not as. Huh.
I say we go with A, and then once Ace comes around, we'll go back to her.
Yeah. Jackal.
Hmm. He's
Well,
got decent. He's got good guns, but he also has got no recoil.
yeah,
Words
yeah.
recoil.
He has
His
arguably one of the best guns on attack right now. It got nerfed and is still one of the better ones. He also accesses
yeah.
to the PDW, which is a really litty second SMG.
Yes.
He could have the shotgun, but the shotgun's really not worth it. Pistol's okay. He has access to Claymore and smoke nades.
Okay.
He's going ass. I'll put Mirror up there with him too.
Okay.
Ella.
Hmm. Well, fuck the shotgun.
That is true. Fuck the shotgun.
Uh,
If you can
it's
control
a
her
good
Evo,
gadget.
it's fucking yeah. Let's keep it. Let's keep her A because she also has access to do a deployable. We have to factor in that shotgun,
Yeah.
which is also pretty litty. If you can
Would you
control that
like a titty?
SMG, it's honestly probably. It's not as good as Maestro's LMG on defense, but it's probably right under it.
Yeah.
Okay, Legion. Impacts. His gadget itself.
He's got impacts.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think what his second gadget is.
I want to say it's like a bulletproof.
It might be.
We can take a look in game. I think Legion's better than Echo and Ella by a little
Yeah.
bit. But
Not much,
I
but a
don't
little.
think but he's not on the same level as a Legion and Jaeger. So I think we can probably bump these two down and then put Legion up here.
Yeah.
Ying. It's very
I
depending.
don't know.
Better attacker than Fuse, but a better attacker than Capital as well. But not as good as an attacker as Twitch, I mean IQ and Thatcher. So it would seem B here, and then we bump Capital down to C.
Yeah.
Do could be D.
Hmm.
Vigil's weird. Guns wise, he has some of the best. Gadget wise, it's one of the dumbest. He has impacts, but he doesn't have anything else that actually helps the team. Individually, he'd probably be up near S, but for like a team sitting that we're doing, I think he's B
Yeah.
at the most.
Okay.
We can bump him up if needed. Zofia, she got nerfed, but then buffed. The LMG is fucking OP as hell. 2 impact nades, 2 stun nades. That burns 4 Wamais or 2 Jaegers. Actually, no wait.
Yeah.
It only burns.
It,
Yeah, the
no,
ADSs
it
only
burns
catch
two.
1 now, right?
They only catch one.
Yeah, it only catches 1, so it can burn all 3 Jaegers and a fucking magnet.
No, the what's her not gadget? What's her fucking util?
That's a very good question. I think breach charges, and
Claymore.
that sounds right. We gotta do more research on this, but I think Zoph used to be S, but now I think she's A because of a recent gun nerf.
It's breach charges and claymores.
It's breach charges and claymores. Okay,
Uh,
we're gonna piss Troop off with
yeah,
this
she
one.
can. She can. Yeah, cancel out 2 Jaegers. Lion. His gadget's useless because everybody can stand still or go to a meat jammer.
Well, okay, it's very depending on the operators that are brought for Lion. Because if you're droning, activate it, and then push on the activate, it could be a very lethal combination. Plus, he accesses the smokes and a Gong 6. So he can take out util. His LMG is a pretty good gun. But I don't think he's as good as Sledge though.
He's not.
So I think we put him in C tier. Fanka. She's gone up on the tier list in my opinion because now she doesn't affect recoil, permanent health gain, can res herself and teammates.
Yeah. I say an A.
Yeah, and she has frag grenades. I forgot that. Honestly, yeah, that's an A tier op. Alibi.
Hmm.
Not S, but I don't think she's B. I think she's like right on A because she has a good a good primary. She has a shotgun secondary, has access to impacts or the deployable. And she just really does a lot. Plus being 3-speed with a 1.5, it's pretty hot.
Okay.
Maestro S.
What about Clash?
D.
Yep.
I play a lot of Clash too, so like I can be the one who says it. Like Clash has no help once she's done with that. She can stall. That's the same thing as Montang, but she just has a better gun than
Mav.
Montang.
He's got flashbang. I think flashbangs. He's got frag grenades. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, he has a claymore as well. He has a claymore and frags. His gadget gets rid of hard walls. The whole issue with Mav is that it can make it dangerous for Thermite to go up to it, but that's where Ace of Summers get into it. Really good
Yeah.
secondary with a really good primary. 1.5 on that primary.
Yep.
I think he's S, yeah. Kade.
1.5 on almost both guns.
Yeah,
His shotgun has a 3x.
has a 2x.
He's got nitro and
Barbed.
barbed, but he can cover more walls than Bandit with one gadget.
Yeah, he can get 3 walls with the gadget, or he can get 2 walls in a hatch like that. So, but being 3 armor is making him quite limited, and you can't really trick off of his gadget. I don't think he's as good as Bandit, but I think he's better than Mute. And with his guns being as good as they are, but he keeps getting banned, I think we keep him A.
Yeah.
Okay. Nomad may piss people off, but I think she's just B all around. She doesn't have the greatest guns. She has a lot of ammo. Now listen. She has a lot of ammo in the AK, but the AK's recoil is kind of wishy-washy at points. ARX is okay, but if you can't hit those shots in that like 3-second spray, you're shit out of luck. She has the ability to watch flanks, but she doesn't do enough for herself, I believe. Because what util does she even have that I'm trying to think of? Flashbangs and what else?
Give me 2 seconds. She has flashbangs and recharges.
It says breach. Okay. I think she's in a good spot. We can check out with other. But once we get to the end of it, we can finalize everything.
Yeah.
Gridlock.
C.
C tier.
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually think Gridlock is more like B to A.
Even though she can watch flanks, it's the guns. Because her LMG I think has the same fire rate as
her. Okay, yeah. Her LMG is the same one as Capital, just it actually hits less and it has less ammo, but it has less recoil as well. But the F90 is basically a pre-nerfed F2. She has smoke nades, and she also has flashes. And go along with that, her gadgets. If you toss them down during like a prep, like during an execution, it'll be very fucking loud. And number 2, they have to shoot, and then you'll know exactly where they are. Yeah. I feel she's a better attacker than Nomad, and I think I'm gonna put her up in A for now. I think.
Okay.
Like we can figure all this out in a minute. Mozzie.
He's got 2 decent guns. One of them just got nerfed, but it's still.
It got rebuffed though this season. Remember?
Yeah. He's got nitrous though.
Yes.
And I don't know what else.
I think he has a vibe alarm.
He's got a vibe alarm.
Yeah.
I can check. 2 seconds. Fucking.
He may have the proximity.
Wrong person. He's got barbed wire.
He has barb.
Yeah.
I guess this is more coming down to: would you rather have Mozzie over Smoke, or would we rather have the Smoke over Mozzie?
I want to say smoke over Mozzie.
I think we'll put Mozzie mid. Oh, but he takes 3 drones away from the attackers still. Takes 3 drones. Those could be used like Valcams, but it's just depending on. Yeah, we'll keep him B. He seems like a good spot. Knock. D. Warren can go with her. I'll toss a Maru there as well. Maru's gadget is completely fucking useless. It's just a gimmick, and if you catch a stupid team, it can be devastating. But if you catch a team that's thinking with its brain, it's gonna work. Goya. Two suicidal shields. Nitro. Proximity. Has access to a Vector without a 1-5. Mirror lost that, I forgot that. It has access to it 2 times on the TCIGS, or whatever the fuck you say it. How do you feel about him? Okay, my co-star left. Put him up in A tier. C tier? Okay. You want to put him in... Wait, why do you want to put him in C? Okay, we'll keep him in C then. Kali can also go in C tier. Well, mine's not as good as Jaeger, but he still does that niche. But subpar weapons at most. We'll go B tier with my Iona. Okay, guns. Is a ranked superstar. Lost zoom scopes on her ARX. Has nades. Has infinite drones, basically. A tier. Works to B. Malusi has impact, lost nitro. You can now shoot her gadget. MP5, not the best gun. And she has a Super 90. There can be better choices. B. Ace. I give Ace S tier. Great gun, great... What? Never. Okay. Ace. S tier. Can play from a distance. Can open up not as much as a Thermite, but close. Issue is it can get tricked by a smart bandit, but if you're already playing Ace, you'll probably have a Mav. And that can clear out the bandit charges. Can make it more safe. 0. He has an AK-12, and basically, and the MP7, which is a good gun. Can give you 4 cans, but are usually broken. Has very limited utility because they took his nades away. He's just basically a Valkyrie on defense. On attack, which I think it's worse than the Valkyrie we have. Put him in B. A Rooney. Okay. A Rooney can make rotates, has 3 laser gates, has the P10 Rooney and the MK14. Also has access to a bulletproof and the vibe alarms. You can do a lot with that combination, so put it in A. Flores has 4 exploding
Fucking
drones.
C tier.
Yeah, that's exactly where I wanted him, bro. Because he has okay weapons, but he
His
has
fucking gadgets.
his gadget. It can be useful, but it can be shot, Mozzie pest, mute jammed. It's less useful in my thoughts. Thunderbird,
Fucking A.
A tier for Thunderbird.
Good gun, but at the same time, she's more viable than Doc.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
We have Osa. Not the newest, but one of the newest. I think she's already carving out a niche as being a higher tier operator, like in A and B.
I want to say B tier. Because it's almost easy to kill her off that shield.
True.
Or kill the shield in general. Because all you need is an impact or
A Nitro.
a Hail Mary of a Nitro Cell. But if you don't kill her with that Nitro Cell or impact, then she's got every ways of just mowing you down because she's got Therm's gun and she's got Jackal's gun.
Yeah, she has the PDW and the 5.56 XI. She also has zoom scopes on both. She also has smoke nades. Smoke nades are a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
And what is her other gadget? I want to say Claymore, but that does not sound right.
It is a Claymore.
Okay. So, she's very useful like Gridlock post plant. And it's that you can play that shield. I mean, toss to, what's it called? Smokes, play the shield back, and then you can plant on it. And then you'll have that shield to watch bomb as well.
Yep.
Thorn. Really good defending weapon. It has one of the better kits, I would say.
She's got M870 as a shotgun.
Yeah, I know, I'm saying. She has the Uzi. The M870 is a pretty good shotgun with a C75 and the 1911 TAC Ops. She also has
deployable and barbed wire.
Yeah, the deployable also as being a 2 armor.
Yep.
I don't think she's an A tier op because her gadget is very limited. You'll only catch people. Yeah, you'll only catch somebody off the gadget. Rarely. It's just more if you try to rush into somebody and then that gadget goes off, you have to play it different.
Yep.
But you're not gonna get kills unless their Ash runs in and then 2-3 seconds later another op runs in and gets hit by it. That's the better way for it to be broken. And it's not like it's Chonk where you can launch it and it blow up in a second or two. You have to wait this 7 or 8 second cooldown.
Yeah. So B tier is suitable for her.
Yeah. So out of this list, what do you think we can change?
Nothing.
You think this is where it sits?
Yep. We get shit for it every day now.
I want to bump Goyo up at least 1. Because C tiers, I can't compare him to like a Pulse and a Mute.
Yes, you can.
Fuck it, I'll keep him there.
He's got 2 suicidal shields. He's got a Nitro Cell and I think impacts.
She has
but at the same time,
Bible Arm.
Okay. So, yeah. So he's only got Nitro Cell. At the same time, he's got a high recoil weapon with only 25 shots. At the same time, if you don't know how to control that recoil, you're gonna get fucked. He's got a shotgun who's got the same amount of recoil because 3 times scope. And fuck you. So either way, you're gonna get fucked in a gunfight, no matter if it's forwards, backwards, sideways, or upside down.
Okay. Well, we'll keep this as the list.